Hello, and welcome to this edition of Takeaway Tuesday, where today we're going to be talking about the issue of what is safety. I'm Andrea Chamberlain, a trainer and a child forensic interview specialist at the National Children's Advocacy Center. And I'm really excited today because we have a special guest with us, Kim Madden. Kim, you are a co trainer and also a child forensic interview specialist. I want to say thanks for being here today.
Oh, you're
And
welcome.
we're
Thank you
so
for having
excited.
me.
Well, today, Kim and I are going to be talking about the issue of what is safety and how, in an interview, when a child indicates to us that they're reluctant or they even say, I'm scared, how we respond. And so, Kim, you have been an interviewer for over 25 years. And as your time as an interviewer, you have either conducted, well, I would say conducted and observed thousands of
Mhm.
interviews. And you have seen interviewers respond to children when they say, I'm scared in an interview. What do you normally see when that occurs?
Well, often I will see an attempt to calm the child, but it unfortunately takes the form of essentially trying to talk the child out of being scared. So, oh, don't be scared. This is a safe place. You don't have to be nervous.
Ah. And so if we're talking to a child and essentially we as interviewers, and believe me, I've been there too, I've said the exact same
I have
thing,
too.
that what's the problems with us as an interviewer saying this is a safe place or you don't have to be scared? What's the problems with that?
So there's several problems. The first one is we have in our mind an understanding of what safety is, but the child that we're talking to may not even have a baseline for safety. Nothing has been safe in their whole life. Or they may have a very different understanding of safety. For example, we may think safety is getting a perpetrator out of the house.
Mhm.
They may feel very unsecure because that perpetrator has been with them their whole life and provides a lot of things for them and their family.
So what you're saying is if a child has no baseline for safety, so perhaps they grew up in an environment where there's quite a bit of domestic
Mhm.
violence or sexual abuse or physical abuse, that when we have this idea of safety in our mind, child may not have any basis for safety.
Yes.
Or it could be that, yes, this abuse is happening, but this person is loved and the child may want the abuse to stop, but they don't want anything else to
Exactly.
change.
Yes.
So no baseline for safety. What
Mhm.
might be some other
So
challenges?
some other challenges are one, it doesn't overcome past traumas. So just us affixing this label of safety to the CAC. Yes, CACs are wonderful, safe places that we all should be proud of and work to keep safe. But us giving that label, it's sort of arbitrary for the child as well as the family. The family may be struggling with these same things.
Hmm.
So it doesn't overcome past traumas. Our CACs are, again, very safe, but the waiting room might not be safe because the child has to sit out there with an adult that's not going to be too supportive, an adult that may be trying to give them messages to not talk or not to say something about a specific person. So it doesn't overcome that. It doesn't overcome past traumas. And I think one of the main things for me, Andra, is that in a forensic interview, we want kids to come in and talk candidly with us about their past experiences. That also includes being open to their current experience and what's going on with them at the present moment. How are they feeling about coming to the CAC? How are they feeling about having this conversation?
You know, it's interesting that you say that, Kim, because I think about the definition of trauma.
Mhm.
And part of that is something is occurring that causes terror or horror or really challenging experiences for the child, where in essence, they have no control about what's happening to them or what's going to happen or what may has happened in the past. And then we expect them to come in a forensic interview and disclose this past trauma without understanding or thinking about the interview itself could be traumatic.
Mhm.
And
Absolutely.
what would that mean for a child if we're negating those experiences?
Well, I think one of the key ramifications would be that the child may not want to be as open with us.
Hmm.
Children struggle, as you and I know, all
Yes.
the time anyway, to be open for a lot of different reasons. But when you mention trauma, the other thing about trauma is that it changes one's worldview. And so I also think that when interviewers, again, are trying to reassure children by saying this is safe, it's like they're trying to impose their lens or their worldview. And we're going to be in a much better place if we take the time to try to understand what is this child's worldview about what happened
Oh,
to
that.
them or what keeps happening to them.
Hmm. Well, I'm having this thought as you're saying that if we're trying to or attempting to not purposefully but inadvertently change this child's worldview, that can be very, in a way, manipulative. And often exactly what an offender does is manipulate this child's view by saying, well, this is okay, it's our secret, it's because I love you.
Mhm.
So
Yep. This is what all families do. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You
And
don't have to worry about this. Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
I would hate to think that I was saying or doing something that would be this similar to what an
Mhm.
offender does.
Yeah.
So that could be another problem. And so we've attempted to change their worldview. We maybe negate their experience. We don't understand if they have a baseline for safety. So with all of this, it seems like saying that this is a safe place is not the best
Mhm.
statement to make to a child. What could we do instead? If you'd like more information, please check out calio.org. Also, look at the NCAC Virtual Training Center for different webinars and seminars that have been recorded with experts in the field. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, please email me at the link below. Thanks and have a great day.